I wanted to talk briefly in this video about why I'm offering the psychometric test to personal trainers and coaches. I think client success within your business is what will grow your business. If you're producing clients that are getting results, then that's obviously a great way to sell your business. It's like you do what you say on the tin kind of thing. So that doesn't mean to say that as the trainer, the coach, you have to do everything, but you certainly do need to ensure that you are doing as much as you can to make sure that client's successful. Now, if we're talking in from a weight management perspective, then we've kind of got to look at three pillars. You've got to, obviously from a training perspective, look at their exercise program and their activity levels. You've got to be doing something around their nutrition in terms of either modifying it, helping them make changes. And the third thing that I think is often overlooked is how are you helping them psychologically make those lifestyle changes? Because that's key. Without the psychological change, you're not going to get any permanent change in terms of nutrition or activity stroke exercise. So I firmly believe, and my research kind of supports this and other research as well, is that you need that initial screening to make sure that a client is psychologically ready to change. And it might seem an odd thing that surely somebody coming to a personal trainer is ready to change, but we've found that even when they're paying a lot of money, it doesn't necessarily mean that psychologically they're ready. It could be that they're expecting you as the trainer to kind of get them to that point, and that's very, very difficult, and 9 times out of 10 is going to fail. So that initial screening is very important. It's almost like qualifying clients, if you like. We talk about this in business terms of qualified leads. Well, this is a qualified client in terms of, are they ready to make the changes that they're going to have to make in order to get the results they want to achieve. So that initial screening is quite key, and it gives you a heads up. And even if they're not ready, that doesn't mean to say you can't move them to a point where they're ready using things like motivational interviewing, things like that. But at least you're now aware of where they are. The second reason I'm offering the psychometric testing, and I would advocate that you need to do it on a regular basis, kind of every 4 weeks or so, is it tells you whether your program's working. It gives you a feel for how your client's progressing. We do other assessments in terms of their physical fitness. Can they lift more? Can they run for longer? Is their VO2 max improving? All that. We're looking at their diet and seeing if that's improving. So we're assessing those elements. So it's only logical that we assess the psychological elements as well. And so by regularly using psychometric screening, you can tell whether your program's working. Now the beauty for that is, if it is starting to drop off, if things are starting to go in the wrong way, it allows you to kind of intervene at an early stage before the client drops out of your program altogether and just goes, oh, I don't want to train anymore. So I think the psychometric testing is very important. I think I'm offering it at a pretty reasonable rate. And the other thing you've got to think about here is it's adding a unique selling point to what you're offering. So you're now saying to prospective clients, not only can I test and help you with your nutrition, not only can I help you with your exercise activity, I can help you from a psychological perspective in terms of making sure that we're always on the right track, and you're kind of always in the right frame of mind, if you want to look at it that way. So I hope that's explained a little bit more about why I think this type of testing is quite important. And by all means, if you want to talk more about it, just discuss it. No commitment here, but if you just want to discuss what I'm offering, or maybe go over it and see how it would fit into your business, by all means get in touch and we can have a chat further, either on Skype or however. Okay, so that's all for now. Cheers then.